For all of your sports in Lorain, keep your TV tuned to TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone, from Lorain Southview High School. It's middle school volleyball time. I'm Ron Bacalar, sitting in for Cheryl Bancik, and we've got two exciting games coming your way. The Whittier Lady Warriors going against the Eagles, the Lady Eagles of General Johnnie Wilson Middle School here at Lorain Southview High School. We'll begin with the 7th grade game and follow that one with the 8th grade game, and it should prove quite interesting, not to mention fascinating. Some great volleyball, and you'll have an opportunity to see who and what is coming up into our high schools to participate in the years to come. We'll be back with the start of the 7th grade game right after this timeout. Looking for the right color, the right style, the right price for your floor coverings? Well, you can find them all at Ted's Floor Coverings, the only place you need to shop for affordable custom flooring. Whether you're looking for area rugs, carpeting, laminates, ceramic, or marble, you'll enjoy browsing through one of the largest showrooms in Northeast Ohio. Their talented staff will even help with your design questions. Ted's is proud to showcase the Kathy Ireland Shades of America collection. Shop at Ted's Floor Covering, 668 Broadway, downtown Lorain, a local company committed to our community. Ted Kalo, President. Back here at Lorain Southview High School, all set to bring this middle school volleyball your way. I'm Ron Bacalar. Our cameraman, producer, and director is Joe Bach, and it looks like the General Johnnie Wilson Lady Eagles, 2-7 on the season, will be going up against the Lady Warriors of Whittier, 7-3 on the season in 7th grade volleyball. And having the honors serving is Marissa White. And the first point going to General Johnnie Wilson. Marissa White, her favorite subject is science. Her favorite athlete is Gina Lurie, a member of the Lorain Southview High School volleyball team. And that one off of the hands of Whittier's number 2, Ariana Rivera. So Whittier now on the board with a point. We're tied at 1 each. Putting up that serve for Whittier was number 8, Hannah Ford. And another point for the Lady Warriors. As we indicated, they are 7-3, while the Lady Eagles are 2-7. Hannah Ford putting the ball right into the court. Another point. Whittier now leading 3-1. Hannah Ford's favorite sport is softball. Her favorite food is pizza. Her favorite movie is Bow Wow. And her favorite pastime, needless to say, sports. Whittier now on top by a score of 4-1. As Hannah continues to serve, and that one plops right into the court. Another ace. 5-1. The starters on the floor for the Lady Warriors. Number 2 is Ariana Rivera. Number 3 is Kiera Ross. Number 5 is Taylor Cawthon. Number 7 is Sarah Callahan. 8, of course, is Hannah Ford. And number 15 is Haley Verbancic. The point this time around going to General Johnnie Wilson, and serving will be number 21, Anitra Pye. Her favorite subject is science. Her favorite extracurricular activity, guess what? Volleyball. Her favorite pastime, parties. And she hopes to grow up to be a basketball player. Maybe someday we'll see her in the WNBA. Our score, Whittier 5, General Johnnie Wilson 3. Last chance, and into the net it goes. A point for General Johnnie Wilson as they creep up. They're just 1 point away from tying up this score. Anitra Pai serving. High one getting over the net and out of bounds. So it's a point for Whittier. They lead by 2, 6-4. Serving now for the Lady Warriors, number 5, Taylor Cawthon. Her favorite sport is basketball. Her favorite food, bless her heart, is chicken. Orlando Bloom is her favorite movie star or athlete. And drawing is her favorite pastime. She picks up a point and serves the second time around. And that's going to be another point as the Lady Eagles unable to get the ball over the net. Again, Taylor Cawthon serving. That one's going to land on the floor for a Whittier point. The Lady Warriors now up by 5, 9-4. And the middle schools play the best 2 out of 3. Another point, 10-4. And we're going to have a timeout called. With timeout on the floor, are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then please pay close attention to the following. We don't want you to be penalized with low interest rates on your investments. We want you to step up to the net and pass your funds to the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. They will spike the competition so you win the financial game of interest. Choose a certificate of deposit from 3 months to 36 months and watch your APY score the maximum. You can call them at 282-4600. That's 282-4600, and they will match or beat the competition. Taylor Cawthon continuing to serve. Whittier with a 10-4 advantage. In this, the first game, best 2 out of 3, make it 11-4. And that one is going to go right up into the divider and fall back into the Eagles' court for a Whittier point, 12-4. That one did land inbounds, so that's a General Johnnie Wilson point, 12-5. Serving now for the Lady Eagles, number 22, Kayla Lurie. Her favorite subject is math. Gina Lurie of the Lorain Southview High School volleyball team. Her favorite athlete, volleyball's her favorite activity. She loves to listen to music, and she hopes to be a softball player someday. But she did not manage to get a point for the Lady Eagles. We're at 14-5. Whittier on top. Serving for Whittier, number 3, Kiera Ross. Volleyball, her favorite sport. Mac and cheese, her favorite food. And dancing, her favorite pastime. And Kiera Ross puts the Lady Warriors in a 10-point advantage, 15-5. That one going right inbounds, just made it inbounds, 16-5. And that one into the net for a Whittier point, 17-5. And we're going to have a substitution. General Johnnie Wilson bringing onto the floor number 25, Deja Smith. Her favorite subject is science. Aisha Chisholm, her favorite athlete over at Admiral King High School. Volleyball and basketball, her favorite extracurricular activities. Playing sports, her favorite pastime, and she hopes to become a lawyer someday. That is Deja Smith. Going out of bounds off the hands of Demetria Carter, number 2 for General Johnnie Wilson. 19-5, we're just 2 points away from victory here in the first game of the best 2 out of 3. Kiera Ross continuing to serve and doing a great job. That one's going to land right back in the court of the Lady Eagles. They played at 25, okay. Joe Bach reminded me it's 25. Well, they're 5 away now, 20-5, and we do have a timeout on the floor. Looking at some of these other young ladies, because I'm sure we'll get to see them throughout the afternoon here at Lorain Southview High School. But for the Whittier Lady Warriors, number 1, Haley Dalton. Her favorite sport is volleyball. Her favorite food is chicken. Selena is her favorite rock star, and she enjoys singing as her favorite pastime. Number 2 for Whittier, Ariana Rivera. Her favorite sport, obviously, volleyball. Her favorite food, shrimp with hot sauce. Good. And the Transformers, her favorite movie, drawing is her favorite pastime. That's Ariana Rivera, number 2. And she's right up there at the net, right in the middle. And that is going to be a Whittier point. 21-5, we're now 4 away. Kiera Ross continuing to serve. This one is going to go out of bounds, giving the Lady Eagles a point, 21-6, and they'll have the opportunity now to serve with the honors. Number 2, Demetria Carter. Her favorite subject is science. Greg Thames is her favorite athlete. Volleyball, her favorite extracurricular activity. She enjoys parties in her part-time pastimes, and basketball and volleyball is what she hopes to accomplish as a future goal. Now she's already involved in volleyball. We can assume at General Johnnie Wilson she'll be involved in basketball, and I'm sure if she keeps at it, she will accomplish some great things. 23-6, 2 away now, as serving for the Lady Warriors, number 15, Haley Verbancic. Volleyball, her favorite sport. Chinese food, her favorite thing to eat. Step Up, her favorite movie or rock star. And singing, her favorite thing to do in her pastime. I bet she sings like a canary. Oh, and the volley by number 14 for General Johnnie Wilson. Right into the net, Desiree Seymour. 24-7, we're just a point away, and now serving is Ariana Rivera. And that one out of bounds, 24-8. General Johnnie Wilson will get the honors, and serving number 25, Deja Smith. And there's going to be the winning point, 25 for Whittier, and they win the first game. We'll have a brief timeout between games, and then we'll have game 2. We'll be back with it right after this. Your one-stop place for something really special is Impressions, corner of Oberlin Avenue and Tower Boulevard. T-shirts and sweatshirts personally designed to your specific needs. Anything from bears, trains to zebras, and specially designed hats as well. And don't forget Impressions, your one-stop spot for school jackets. See Dave, the designer expert at Impressions, Oberlin Avenue at Tower Boulevard, right here in Lorain. Back here at Lorain Southview High School, game 2 in this 7th grade encounter between the Lady Warriors of Whittier, who will have the serve to start us off, and that is number 10, Celia Ortiz. Celia, her favorite sport, believe it or not, is basketball. She loves shrimp. Stamp the Yard. Her favorite, I'm going to assume, movie. See, now this is where these young ladies have got me, between musical groups and movies. Anyway, her favorite thing to do in her spare pastime is dance. That is Cecilia Ortiz, and she already, with her serves, have put the Lady Warriors up 2-0. And that one is going to be a point for the Lady Eagles, and they will get the serve. 2-1 our score. Whittier on top. Serving now for the Lady Eagles, number 9, Mackenzie Nickel. Her favorite subject is math. Grady Sizemore, her favorite professional athlete, and Gina Lurie, her favorite high school volleyball player from Lorain Southview High School. Volleyball is her favorite extracurricular activity, doing things with her friends, and she hopes someday to be a teacher and a volleyball coach. But she gave up a point to the Whittier Lady Warriors, and Whittier with their serve. Raven Bastock also providing a point for General Johnnie Wilson. 4-2 is our score. Now serving is Bridget Baker, number 1. Bridget Baker, her favorite subject is math. Sarah Baker of Lorain Admiral King High School, her favorite athlete, volleyball, her favorite extracurricular activity. She enjoys camping, and she hopes someday to be a volleyball coach. Serving now for the Lady Warriors is Amanda Ortiz, number 9. Baseball is her favorite sport. Hot wings is what she enjoys eating. And Casey, her favorite rock star, and reading is her favorite thing to do in her spare time. And I salute her for that. Reading so terribly important in this day and age. 6-3 is our score. Serving now, number 25, Deja Smith. And that's going to be another point for General Johnnie Wilson as they climb to within 2, 6-4. And that point or serve unable to get over the net, giving Whittier the point, 7-4. Now serving number 6, Selena Gutierrez. Her favorite sport is basketball, rice and beans. Her favorite thing to eat, and I would agree with that. Selena, her favorite rock star, and she enjoys coloring. Something I enjoyed doing when I was a whole lot younger. Right into the court, and an ace scored by Selena Gutierrez. 9-4. And another point for the Whittier Lady Warriors, 10-4. As Selena is on a roll here. Into the net, a point for Whittier. 11-4. Unable to get it back. Point number 12 for Whittier. As Selena Gutierrez continuing her outstanding job serving. And again, General Johnnie Wilson unable to put it over the net. 13-4. 14-4. And we're going to have a substitution here. Coming onto the floor for General Johnnie Wilson, number 11. That is Marissa White. Her favorite subject is science. Gina Laurie of the Lorain Southview High School volleyball team. Her favorite athlete, volleyball. Her favorite activity, music. Her favorite pastime. And she hopes to play volleyball someday in high school. Also coming onto the floor was Desiree Seymour for General Johnnie Wilson. Her favorite subject is math. Najarone Clipper of the Lorain Southview football team. Her favorite athlete, volleyball and student council. Her favorite extracurricular activities. She enjoys her family reunions. And she hopes to be a basketball and volleyball player in high school someday. That's Desiree Seymour, number 14 for General Johnnie Wilson. Our score is now 16-5, and serving for the Lady Warriors, number 4, Raven Bastock. Volleyball, her favorite subject, steak, her favorite food to eat. And Alicia Keys, her favorite rock star, and playing sports and hanging out with her friends is what she enjoys doing in her spare time. Raven Bastock. 18-5. Lady Warriors 7 points away from wrapping this 7th grade middle school volleyball match. One of the other Lady Warriors, number 13, Amanda Davila. Her favorite sport is track. Her favorite food is pizza and facing the Giants. Her favorite movie, and she, in her spare time, enjoys reading. 19-5 on our score. That one is in the court. 20-5. That's what we call an ace. When the ball lands in the opponent's court without anyone touching it, a point for the serving team. But this serve is going to go out of bounds, and that's a point for the Lady Eagles. General Johnnie Wilson trails by 14, 20-6. Now serving number 15, Angela Holder. Her favorite subject is science. Joyce Holder, who plays soccer for the Lady Admirals at Admiral King. Her favorite athlete, volleyball. Her favorite extracurricular activity. Her favorite pastime is music, and she hopes someday to be a veterinarian. Obviously must love animals. Looking at some of the other young ladies from General Johnnie Wilson, number 18, Jasmine Vasquez. Her favorite subject is math, volleyball. Her favorite extracurricular activity. Her favorite pastime as well is volleyball, and she hopes to get a scholarship to college and play volleyball. That's Jasmine Vasquez, number 18. Number 20 is Aviana Velez. Her favorite subject is science and social studies. Venus and Serena Williams. Her favorite professional athletes, volleyball. Her favorite extracurricular activity. She enjoys spending time with family and friends, and she hopes someday to be smart and fortunate. Well, if you're smart, I can assure you, young lady, you will be fortunate. And lastly, number 26, Angelica Washington, or Angelica Washington. Social studies, her favorite subject. Larry Hughes, her favorite athlete. Soccer, her favorite activity. Extracurricular, soccer, her favorite pastime. And she hopes to get a scholarship to my alma mater, Kent State University, and become a Lady Golden Flash. And there you have all of these young ladies participating in this 7th grade middle school volleyball game. 24-8, and that makes it 25, and the Lady Warriors wrap it up 2-0 over the Lady Eagles of General Johnnie Wilson. We'll be back with the 8th grade game right after this timeout.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.
Lorain School Employees Credit Union, 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Lorain. If you're an employee of the Lorain Board of Education or an employee's family member, you're eligible for the lowest rates, the best products, and the friendliest service in banking with Lorain School ECU. Speak with us about a membership today and start reaping the rewards of membership with Lorain School ECU. Phone 440-282-4600.
For the best sports in Lorain, that's TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Welcome back to Lorain Southview High School. More middle school volleyball action coming your way. This time the 8th graders from Whittier and General Johnnie Wilson. And I can assure you that the skill level between 7th and 8th grade is increased tremendously. For example, the Whittier Lady Warriors 8th grade volleyball team is 13-0 on the season. General Johnnie Wilson Lady Eagles are 10-2, having lost one match to Whittier and to Longfellow during the regular season. And this will be a much, much better volleyball. Not that the 7th grade was all that bad, you understand. We did enjoy that. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this 8th grade encounter between the Lady Eagles and the Lady Warriors. We'll be back with the start of that match right after this.
Your lawnmower needs serviced. Your snowblower doesn't work. Your riding mower needs repaired. Who are you going to call? To avoid all this frustration and for no mower worries, call Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service at 315-0250. Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service makes good old-fashioned house calls. Most services done on-site at your home when it's convenient for you. He's been servicing the area's power equipment needs for over 30 years, servicing most makes, including Sears, MTD yard machines, Briggs & Stratton, and other major name brands. Remember, for no mower worries and for fast, experienced professional service, call Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service at 315-0250.
Since 1921, your hometown financial professionals at First Federal Savings of Lorain have dedicated themselves to meeting the financial needs of their customers and surrounding communities. They offer a wide variety of financial investments as well as home mortgages to meet your every need. Loans on boats, cars, mobile homes, and other worthwhile purchases are also available. Whatever your financial need, First Federal Savings of Lorain is ready to help with 8 convenient locations to serve you in Lorain, Avon, Huron, Sandusky, Port Clinton, and now its newest location at Park Avenue and Levitt Road in Amherst. First Federal Savings of Lorain is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured. Looking for the right color, the right style, the right price for your floor coverings? Well, you can find them all at Ted's Floor Coverings, the only place you need to shop for affordable custom flooring. Whether you're looking for area rugs, carpeting, laminates, ceramic, or marble, you'll enjoy browsing through one of the largest showrooms in Northeast Ohio. Their talented staff will even help with your design questions. Ted's is proud to showcase the Kathy Ireland Shades of America collection. Shop at Ted's Floor Covering, 668 Broadway, downtown Lorain, a local company committed to our community. Ted Kalo, President. Here we go, the 8th grade gals from Whittier and General Johnnie Wilson. And the first point going to the Lady Warriors. Doing the serving for Whittier is number 4, Megan Rosario. Mrs. Wildman is her favorite teacher because she relates well with the students. She's been influenced by her brother Michael and teammate Corey in her sports career. Cheerleading and family are her hobbies and interests, and her favorite player is Brady Quinn. That is number 4, Megan Rosario. Also starting for Whittier, number 1, Alicia Morales. Number 3, Aaliyah Amador. Number 5, Corey Middlebrooks. Number 9, Tiffany McClellan. And number 11, Megan Rios. And that one is going to land right in the court. That's an ace and another point for Whittier. Whittier coming into this match, as we indicated at the top, 13-0, and they now lead 4-0. That one is going to go way out of bounds off of the hands of Kiera Spencer. And a timeout is called by General Johnnie Wilson. Say, are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. On the line, in the net, match point. Any of these terms got you confused? Well, not if you're a volleyball fan. Make your next serve with a certificate of deposit at the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. They pay the highest rates in town, and they will match or beat the competition. Their front line has 15 different CD rates to choose from, so that you score every time when you call or visit the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. Call them at 282-4600. That's 282-4600. Or stop by the office at 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Suite 101. That's in the Concord Station, the very first office building. And a bit of confusion on the part of the Lady Eagles in the back court as the Lady Warriors pick up point number 6, and Megan Rosario continuing to serve. Unable to get the ball back into the Warrior court. Point number 7. And that one under the net versus over the net, as it should have been. Point number 8. That one is going to go out of bounds for another point. Number 9 now for the Lady Warriors. Number 1, Alicia Morales. Her favorite teacher is Mrs. Wildman. She's funny and nice. Her favorite hobby and interest, volleyball, shopping, swimming, and her favorite player is Brady Sizemore. Ten to nothing. Trying to save it, but unable to do so, is Kiera Spencer for the Lady Eagles. Number 3 on the floor for Whittier is Aaliyah Amador. Her favorite class is science. She enjoys volleyball and basketball, and she hopes someday to be a success in life. And as long as she hits the books and gets involved in extracurricular activities, I can assure you, Aaliyah, that is going to be a given. And that one out of bounds after serving 12 straight points for the Lady Warriors. The Lady Eagles pick up their first. Now serving number 13, Emily Camp, also on the floor for General Johnnie Wilson. Number 4 is Caitlin Hennessy. Number 5 is Kiera Spencer. Number 6 is Leah Sedevy. Number 13, Emily Camp. 16 is Ashley Newton. And number 24 is Courtney Haggard. Haggard just letting the ball over to a teammate, getting it over into the Warrior court, and that one is going to be knocked out of bounds for a Whittier point. And the Lady Warriors get the service back. With the honors is number 5, Corey Middlebrooks. Mr. Durdak is her favorite teacher. He's nice and understanding, along with Megan Rosario. Well, Megan Rosario has influenced her in her sports career. Bike riding and volleyball are her interests, and Ben Roethlenberger of the Pittsburgh Steelers. That brought a smile to our cameraman, producer, and director, Joe Bach, is her favorite professional athlete. Well, when the Browns can't do it, Pittsburgh's my next best choice because my mom was born in Pittsburgh. Now, how's that for a lame excuse? 15 points now for the Lady Warriors. They lead 15-1. And that one falling right into the Lady Eagles court untouched for point number 16. Whittier just 9 away from wrapping up this first game, best 2 out of 3. Knocked out of bounds, 17-1. On the floor for the Lady Warriors, Aaliyah Amador, her favorite class is science. And her favorite pastimes, volleyball and basketball. She hopes to be a success in life. Maybe I think I already did that one, had a senior moment, and redid it, which I'm sure Aaliyah did not mind. Tiffany McClellan on the floor for Whittier. Miss Harmachi, band director, is her favorite teacher. Her mom has influenced her sports career because her mom also played volleyball in high school. Playing the violin, the tuba, and the trombone are her favorite things to do. And she likes to play soccer, basketball, and softball. So she is very versatile in the area of sports, not to mention music. Well, the Lady Eagles pick up a point. They trail by 16. It's 18-2. Now serving is Courtney Haggard. And that one is going to go way out of bounds for a Whittier point. They now have 19, 6 away from taking the first game. Now serving is number 11, Megan Rios. Megan's brothers, Anthony and Gabe, have influenced her sports career. Both of them outstanding athletes here at Lorain Southview High School. Basketball, track, softball, and volleyball are her favorite things to do. And LeBron James is her favorite athlete. Even though he roots for the New York Yankees. We can forgive him for that. Especially after the Indians managed to let the Red Sox take the last 3 games. 20-4. Aaliyah Amador is serving for the Lady Warriors. And she will continue. 21-4. (22-4). And that serve just kind of got away from the young lady. Aaliyah Amador giving General Johnnie Wilson point number 5. And serving now is Ashley Newton. And she picks up a point for the Lady Eagles. 22-6. And an ace for Ashley Newton, 22-7. That one knocked out of bounds by Whittier, 22-8. (22-9) as the Lady Eagles are creeping back into this first game in the best 2 of 3 8th grade middle school match. But the momentum was lost right there as Whittier picks up a point and the serve. Oh, that was a carry. All right, so they did not get the point, 22-10. The Lady Eagles got it. But they gave it up this time around, 23-10. And serving now for the Lady Warriors, Tiffany McClelland. She picks up point number 24, one away from winning this first game. And there it is, point number 25, and the Lady Warriors winning the first game of the best 2 out of 3, 25-10. We'll be back with game number 2 right after this timeout. All set here at Lorain Southview High School for game number 2. The first one won by the Lady Warriors of Whittier Middle School, the 8th graders, by a score of 25-10. And this will be the second game as they play the best 2 out of 3. In the 7th grade encounter that you saw earlier here on TV 20, the Lady Warriors winning that one post-haste, 2-0. And we failed to mention that the General Johnnie Wilson Lady Eagles 7th grade volleyball team is coached by Megan Burns. Megan Burns. And the General Johnnie Wilson 8th grade volleyball team coached by Alexis Leonard. We have not been given any names for the Whittier coaches, 7th and 8th grade volleyball teams. And the Lady Warriors pick up a quick point. They now lead 1-0. Serving is number 15, Casey Fernandez. Mr. Muck is her favorite teacher. He's a math instructor and he makes math fun. Family and friends have influenced her sports career. MySpace and beach watching sports are her favorite things to do. She hopes to work hard in school and someday become an attorney. Wow, what a serve. 2 quick points for the Lady Warriors off the hands of Casey Fernandez. Whittier jumping out to a quick 3-0 lead. Also on the floor for the Lady Warriors, number 12 in the backcourt is Anisha Brown. Her father and stepdad have influenced her sports career. Softball, volleyball, and basketball are her favorite things to do. And LeBron James is her favorite sports person. Shanisa Grissom, number 2. On the floor for Whittier. Mrs. Freeman, her favorite teacher. She is nice and just gives a little bit of homework. And that makes her nice. Track, basketball, talking on the phone and dancing, her favorite things to do. And when all is said and done, Shanice Grissom wants to become a veterinarian. That one going out of bounds. A point for the Lady Eagles, who now trail by 4, 5-1. Now serving number 30, Anissa Brooks. And the point going to Whittier. 6-1. Serving now is Aaliyah Davila. Mr. Muck is her favorite teacher. He makes math fun. Her mother has influenced her sports career, watching television, playing basketball, watching football, and playing volleyball, her favorite things to do. Allen Iverson is her favorite sports person. And a timeout on the floor. Hey, sports fans, high school sports are back with the excitement of football, soccer, volleyball, tennis, and cross country. It's hard to choose what to watch, so all you need to do is turn your channel to WLCS TV 20 and watch them all. Win, lose, or draw, our kids give their best. Lorain School Employees Credit Union supports our schools. They're located at 4459 Oberlin Avenue in Lorain. In addition to this 7th and 8th grade middle school volleyball match between General Johnnie Wilson and Whittier, you'll be seeing the junior varsity football game between the Admirals and the Southview Saints coming up on TV 20, as well as the varsity contest between the Admirals and the Saints coming up this coming Saturday. And even after that final football game of the season, there's going to be more volleyball on TV 20 with Cheryl Bancek calling the play-by-play and our man Joe Bach behind the camera as they cover the Lorain County All-Star volleyball matches to be held here at Lorain Southview High School. Then there just may be a bit of a respite sports-wise until basketball comes on the scene. You'll see all the action with the Lady Admirals and the Lady Saints and the Saints. And there should be some outstanding basketball played this 2007-2008 season. Serving now for Whittier is number 6, Prestige Blakely. Prestige's favorite class is OAT. That's helping her for testing. And volleyball is her interest and best thing to do in her spare time, and going to early college and getting her master's degree is what she hopes to do down the line. Prestige Blakely continuing the serve as the Lady Warriors are now leading 11-2. Make it 12-2. A point for the Lady Eagles. 12-3 is our score, and serving for General Johnnie Wilson, number 23, Katie Morano. And she gives up the point on the serve for a 13-3, 10-point advantage for the Lady Warriors. Now serving is number 7, Soraya Davis. Soraya Davis, her favorite class is science. She feels it quite interesting. And down the road, she hopes to go to college and to become a doctor. And she gives up the point to the Lady Eagles, 13-4. And we have a substitution. Number 19 coming on the floor for General Johnnie Wilson, Liz Vera. Serving for General Johnnie Wilson, number 12, Jacqueline Johnson. And that one going out of bounds on the serve, so the Lady Warriors get the point and the serve with the honors, number 2, Shanice Grissom. And into the net on that particular play, so it will not be a point for the Lady Eagles. Instead, Whittier gets it, 15-4. And Shanice continues to serve. That one inbounds, an ace for Shanice, and a point for Whittier, 16-4. And that one is going to land on the court as two of the back ladies couldn't quite figure out who was going to put the arms to the ball. A point for the Eagles, 16-5. They trail by 11. Serving now for General Johnny Wilson, number 8, Brittany Bonzar. Nice saving there by number 11, Megan Rios. But it goes out of bounds. 16-6. Hard serve. Brittany Bonzar with a real hard serve. Hard to handle once it gets over the net. Timeout on the floor with the score. Whittier 16, General Johnny Wilson 7. Say the Lorain City Schools Athletic Department has formed an athletic council. Now, this group of individuals includes administrators, teachers, boosters, and community members that have a vested interest in the future of our athletic programs here in the Lorain City Schools. Now, this group is not a booster club. Rather, it is the voice of the community, and this group works with the athletic department to prioritize projects while brainstorming the steps needed to be taken to get them completed. So why don't you consider joining this group? Be at their next meeting, and you can find out all the information you need and want by contacting the athletic department. All you need to do is pick up the phone and call 233-2288. That's 233-2288. Get involved. A point for the Lady Eagles, 17-8. And now serving is Yavasia Watkins. Yavasia Watkins, the serve going out of bounds, a point for Whittier. And they continue their 10-point advantage now, 18-8. Coming on the floor is Anisha Brown. And serving for Whittier, Casey Fernandez. Unable to get the ball across the net, a point for General Johnny Wilson. 18-9. And serving for the Lady Eagles, number 30, Anissa Brooks. And the southpaw gets a chance to put another point on the board for the Lady Eagles. They now trail by 8, 18-10. A little too low this time into the net, and a point for Whittier, 19-10. Now with the serve is number 8, Aaliyah Davila. And a substitution on the floor now for General Johnny Wilson. Kiera Spencer coming onto the floor. And Davila's serve going out of bounds. A point for General Johnny Wilson, 20-11. Serving for the Lady Eagles is Jade Garcia. And the ball into the net for a point to the Lady Warriors. 21-11, they lead by 10, 4 away from winning game number 2 and the match. Oh, a nice up by the frontline gal, Jacqueline Johnson, number 12, gave the Lady Eagles a point, 21-12, and the serve. Kiera Spencer serving. Unable to handle the putback by Aaliyah Davila, giving the Lady Warriors point number 22, and they lead again by 10 as Soraya Davis serves. And that one's going to be knocked out of bounds for a General Johnny Wilson point, 22-13. Jacqueline Johnson will be serving. Oh! One Lady Warrior getting right in front of the other one. A little bit of miscommunication there, and a point for the Lady Eagles. 22-14. Knocked out of bounds, 22-15. Lady Eagles closing the gap here in game number 2. They trail by 7, 22-15. And that one knocked out of bounds by the Lady Eagles, giving Whittier the point, 23-15. 2 away from victory, and the serve going to Shanice Grissom. Unable to get the ball over the net in an effort by Anissa Brown, gives the Lady Eagles the point, 23-16, and the serve. Serving is Brittany Bonzar. Knocked into the net, a point for the Lady Eagles, 23-17. They trail now by 6. Their closest margin so far in this second game. Knocked out of bounds, 23-18. Boy, I'll tell you, Brittany Bonzar has a serve that I wouldn't want to handle. Timeout on the floor with the score 23-18. A reminder that more sports coming your way on TV 20. We will have the junior varsity football game between the Admiral King Admirals and the Southview Saints from George Daniel Field. Calling the action will be Jay Ferguson teaming up with Barry Buck. And then on Saturday, from George Daniel Field, game time 4 o'clock, the varsity game between the Admirals and the Saints. And the following week, the All-Star Volleyball from Lorain County here at Lorain Southview High School. There'll be 2 games. Cheryl Bancic will be on hand to call the action there. Another point for the Lady Eagles, 23-19. They trail by 4. They're making a game of this one. Out of bounds, 23-20. Out of bounds, but by the Eagles, so that's a point for the Lady Warriors. They've got 24. They need just 1. And serving now is Anisha Brown. We're going to have a substitution. Coming on the floor now for Whittier is Megan Rios. And she will take the place of Miss Brown. Megan Rios will serve. And there is the winning serve and the winning point, with the Lady Warriors picking up the victory by a score of 25-20. So they win the match in 2 games over the Lady Eagles, and we'll be back to wrap it all up right after this timeout.
Your lawnmower needs serviced. Your snowblower doesn't work. Your riding mower needs repaired. Who are you going to call? To avoid all this frustration and for no mower worries, call Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service at 315-0250. Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service makes good old-fashioned house calls. Most services done on-site at your home when it's convenient for you. He's been servicing the area's power equipment needs for over 30 years, servicing most makes, including Sears, MTD yard machines, Briggs & Stratton, and other major name brands. Remember, for no mower worries and for fast, experienced professional service, call Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service at 315-0250.
Without a doubt, it was all Whittier here at Lorain Southview High School, and if I had to second guess, I would think that if the Lorain Southview High School volleyball coach was on hand to watch this 7th and 8th grade encounter between Whittier and General Johnnie Wilson, he has got to be salivating to some degree because he's got some outstanding young ladies coming to Lorain Southview High School to continue the fine program here. In the meantime, in between times, I'm sure that the ladies from General Johnnie Wilson, they'll keep at it, and once they get over at Lorain Admiral King High School, they will, of course, continue to get good coaching and become great volleyball players. To recap the evening's events, the 7th graders got underway here at Lorain Southview High School, and it went 2 quick games immediately, if not sooner, to the Lady Warriors of Whittier. So the Lady Warriors on the 7th grade level increased their record to 8-3, while the Lady Eagles on the 7th grade level are now 2-8 as they conclude their season. Here in the 8th grade encounter that you just finished seeing, the first game won by the Lady Warriors 25-10. The Lady Eagles, however, making a game of it in the second game by a 25-20 score, edging closer and closer each time, but not able to put the kibosh to the Lady Warriors. So the Lady Warriors increase their record here in ending their season to 14-0, while the Lady Eagles of General Johnnie Wilson close out their 8th grade season with a 10-3 count. Certainly hope you enjoyed the volleyball, and like we said, we can look forward to some outstanding young ladies coming on to either Lorain Southview or Lorain Admiral King High Schools and continuing the great program there. Until this coming Thursday at George Daniel, the JV game, football game between the Admirals and the Saints, and on Saturday, the varsity game, and next week here at Lorain Southview High School, you'll have all the great volleyball players from all over Lorain County coming here to put on their performance, and you'll see it all on TV 20, just in case you're not here to see it live and direct. Well, for our cameraman, producer, and director Joe Bach, I'm Ron Bacalar, filling in for Cheryl Bensick. It's been a thrill. It's been a treat. We've enjoyed it. Good night, everyone.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.